coming to you live from the studios of My Media Prime Television here in Cameroon's economic capital with me, Von Quinta. We begin the news on a sad note where head trainer of the national cycling team, Coach Dieudonné Nteb, reported to have died in an accident made in Bonkomo on his way to Douala. Reports say 62-year-old coach was heading to catch a flight for Benin, where the national cycling team is expected to participate in the Benin cycling tour. The vehicle he boarded was reportedly hit by a truck transporting drinks. Now, a 39-year-old Ibrahim El Rashidin Yerima, grandson of Lamido Abdullahi, has replaced Alim Hayatu as new Lamido of Garoua, North region of Cameroon. The army captain was designated Lamido of Maroua in a highly contested election Monday, May 10, with 7 out of 10 votes from a college of notables supervised by the senior divisional officer for Benue. The new Lamido promised to lead the chiefdom to safety and work in synergy with administrative, religious authorities and the population. Now, Cameroonian students on scholarship in Tunisia have staged a protest, calling on government to ameliorate their living conditions. The students carrying placards say for years, Cameroonian authorities have failed to meet up with their scholarship requirements, including financial obligation. Now, a consignment of medicine and other pharmaceutical products has been seized in Melong Mungo division in the littoral region of Cameroon by forces of law and order. The items were impounded following an operation carried out at the Melong market by a mixed team of police and gendarmes. It resulted in the seizure of a large stock of faith medicines and other pharmaceutical products, including 6 full and 2 half cartons each containing glucose and 9 cartons of various pharmaceutical products. The alleged stock owner is currently under custody while investigation is ongoing. Out of the country, the Nigerian government has reintroduced stricter lockdown conditions amid concerns about the fragility of the country's health system and disruption of vaccine deliveries. Face masks are now mandatory in all government buildings. Bars and nightclubs will remain closed and public gatherings restricted to 50 people, coming into effect this Tuesday. Most countries in Africa, including Nigeria, have experienced a second wave of the pandemic, with some seeing a third wave due to new, more contagious variants. And now the G7 group of wealthy countries has pledged $389 million to assist millions of people affected by Boko Haram insurgency in northeastern Nigeria. A statement from the UK High Commission in Nigeria says Britain is leading the coordinated move by the G7 countries to provide humanitarian assistance this year. The ongoing conflict, which is now in its second decade, has killed more than 30,000 people and uprooted millions of others from their homes in Nigeria and several neighboring countries. The G7 leaders had met last week in London, where they made a commitment to urgently provide an initial €5 billion in humanitarian assistance to a number of countries around the world. Now, South Sudan's President Salva Kiir has paved the way for appointment of new members of parliament by reconstituting parliament after dissolving it on Saturday. The expanded parliament now includes legislators from the former rebel group, the South Sudan's People Liberation Movement in opposition, that is led by first Vice President Riek Machar. According to the September 2018 revitalized peace agreement, the different political parties nominate their representatives to be appointed by the president. And now the State House in Tanzania has introduced temperature checks and hand sanitization as the country adopts the new use of masks as some of the measures to limit the spread of coronavirus. President Samia, receiving foreign envoys, was seen wearing a mask for the first time and said it was necessary to protect the elderly people she was meeting. The previous administration under President John Magufuli, who died on March 17, scoffed at the global warning over coronavirus and downplayed its threat. And a suicide bomber has killed at least 6 people, including police officers, at a police station in the capital Mogadishu. The bomber detonated explosives at Wabari District Police Station, killing Police Commander Major Ahmed Abdullahi Hussein. Another senior police officer, Major Abdullasia Mohammed Agi, who was former deputy commander of Waligo Ade Division, was also killed in the bombing. No group has said it carried out the attack. However, the Al-Qaeda, Allied and Al-Shabaab militants have in the past carried out suicide bombings in Mogadishu and other parts of the central and southern Somalia. This ends the morning edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. My name is Fon Quinta. The news was compiled and produced by Ewan and Nolinga. Stay tuned to more programs on The African Eye. Goodbye.